What is up, guys? It is me, Max, back again with another guitar tutorial, and today we're going to be taking a look at Fat Funny Friend by Maddie Zahm. In my opinion, this is a gorgeous masterpiece of a song. It is heart-wrenching, it is eye-opening, it is so raw and filled with emotions. I truly love it. And it is also super fun to play along to on guitar. That's why we're here. All we need is a capo, and we put that onto the 5th fret on our guitars, and we're good to go because we are in standard tuning. And if you're like, Max, I don't have a capo, can you show another way of playing it? Just order one. They're dirt cheap. They're like $5, and if you order one now, it'll probably arrive tomorrow. So go ahead. They truly open up a whole new world of guitar playing, and they make life so much easier. And no, I'm not sponsored by any capo manufacturer. I'm just looking out for you guys. And now, without any further ado, let's roll. So once we've put our capo onto that 5th fret here, we can get started. And we're gonna kick things off by taking a look at the main chords of the song. And our first chord is going to be an F major 9. Sounds pretty difficult, but thanks to our little capo over here, this is actually pretty much going to be a C shape made way easier because we only need one single finger here, and that is our 3rd finger, so the ring finger, and we put that onto the 8th fret on the 5th string, so on the A string. And now we only have to mute the 6th string, so the lower E string, and we do that by taking our thumb, wrapping it around the top of our guitar neck here, and slightly touching that 6th string from the side. And that is our first chord, the F major 9. Next up, we've got an A minor, which is an E minor shape, thanks to our capo. So we take our 1st finger, the index finger, and put that onto the 7th fret on the 5th string, and our 2nd finger, so the middle finger, onto the 7th fret on the 4th string. So it's F major 9, A minor, and last but not least, we've got a C looking like a G thanks to our capo. We put our 1st finger onto the 7th fret on the 5th string, our 2nd finger onto the 8th fret on the 6th string, and our 3rd finger onto the 8th fret on the 1st string. Those are our main chords. F major 9, A minor, and C. And now we're going to walk through the song step by step together, because even though all of the parts are rather similar to each other, they do have their differences here and there. The song kicks off with this beautiful, calm first half of the first verse. And we're pretty much going to do what the piano does here. We're going to move on to our F major 9 and strum down once. Then we're going to go on to the A minor, go down once as well. Back onto the F major 9, and back onto the A minor, followed up with a C. So it's And by now we already know how to play the main chord progression of the song, because we're pretty much always going to go F major 9 to A minor to C. I'm saying pretty much because there are going to be some exceptions, but we'll get to those later. For now, we're going to be taking a look at the 2nd half of the first verse, and that is where we first hear the actual guitar playing, meaning we play that main chord progression, but now we're going to be adding a rhythm to it, and the rhythm I recommend using sounds like this. So what we do is we start on that F major 9 and we go down once, followed by down, up, down, up. So it's down, down, up, down, up. And we do that 4 times. then we jump onto our A minor and do it twice. So we've got and then we move on to our C and do it twice on there as well. Then we're going to be doing the exact same thing again on our F major 9 and our A minor. And then we can either go silent, as she does, or go down once on our C right before going into that first chorus. The first chorus is super simple because we just go down once on our main chords here. F major 9, A minor, C. And then again, F major 9, A minor, C. And now we get into the second verse, which works pretty much the exact same way as the second half of the first verse, meaning we play our chord progression and we add our rhythm. You could just play this 4 times and you'll be fine. But if you want to spice things up a little, as she does, we can make some changes here and there, meaning we play our riff the regular way once. Then the second time we get to it, we go like this. On our F major 9. We're going to turn it into a regular F pretty much halfway through. So we play our rhythm twice. Then we're going to go down, and right before going down, up, as we usually do, we put our first finger onto the 6th fret on the 2nd string, and our second finger onto the 7th fret onto the 4th string, and that turns it into a regular F. And then we just go down, up, as we would. So our switch up works like this. So it's and then once more on that F. And we just go on. The good old-fashioned way, meaning A minor and C. So far it sounds like this. Then we play the irregular riff for a 3rd time and the 4th time. So the final time we played, we do the exact same thing as before on our F major 9 and our A minor. And then we move on to our C and do 3 hard down strums. Just like that. It's where she talks about her still feeling inferior, and we really want to emphasize that frustration alongside those drums. So we go. Like that. So the entire second verse sounds like this. The second chorus is once again rather easy because we play our main riff twice. And right after that second chorus, we get into a bit of a bridge. And for that, we put our first finger onto the 7th fret on the 5th string and pick the 5th and 4th string, like that. Then we lift our first finger off and pick the open 5th and 4th string. And then we put our second finger onto the 8th fret on the 6th string and pick the 6th and 5th string. So it's... Then we go onto our F major 9, onto our A minor, and now we have another switch up because instead of going onto our C, we're now going onto a C major 9, meaning we put our first finger onto the 7th fret on the 6th string and our third finger onto the 8th fret on the 1st string. Sounds a bit off on its own, but it works in the song. So we just go. Then we get to the "It's funny when" part of the bridge. And during that part, you can totally play the main riff twice, no problem. But I recommend switching things up once more. As I said, you don't have to do it. I just think it sounds cool and I think it's what she's doing here. Meaning, we go F major 9 as before. A minor. And now we go onto the brand new C major 9, do the rhythm once, and switch up onto our C. So just like that. And then the second time around, it's just the basic main riff again. Right before entering the last chorus, we have that stripped down version of the chorus. And we do have something new here as well, because we don't start off on our regular F major 9, but we change it up a bit by putting our second finger onto the 8th fret on that 5th string, because now we put our third finger onto the 8th fret on the 1st string. So we just add that high note. Then we do our regular rhythm on this new F major 9. Then we move on to the C already, instead of our A minor, and we finish it off by strumming down once on our C major 9. So we go. And after having played this stripped down version of the chorus, we play the regular chorus one last time. And then we pretty much play our first bridge section again. We go like that, and F major 9, A minor, C major 9, and then again F major 9, A minor, C major 9. Then we go F major 9 for a last time, and our very last chord is going to be a C. And that is finally the entire song. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, drop it a thumbs up. Helps me out more than you might think, and if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is somewhere down there. And as always, I hope that I will see you guys next time.